Okay guys, I had a couple of minutes between sessions here today to just quickly, I made two swings here just to shed some light on what Dan was mentioning regarding more PA3 or less PA3 and how that changes where the handle is, the relationship of the sweet spot to the ground. Obviously with more PA3, as you can see on the left here, this was just a swing I made straight inside from out on the teaching ground. What we're going to clearly see is, as Dan mentioned, with more 3 there's a tendency for the sweet spot to be higher off the ground. The angle of attack and angle of approach gets more acute. Other swing here was a swing where you're going to clearly see things looking a little different. So he kind of mentioned the handle raising more, where it's a little more zeroed out, versus the one on the left here with more PA3. It's just after impact, but I think you guys can kind of clearly get the idea there, how that changes the way the shoulders work. So if we play both of these a little further here, obviously danger with having more PA3. We can see clearly here that shaft can get tipped out. If you roll more 3 than you uncock 2 at a faster rate, obviously you can start hitting some shanks there. A little different look there just on the 2 swings. As I said, these were just straight in off the teeing ground, but just to give you an idea there. And then again, just I kind of wanted to just try and illustrate, if you zero out 3, how it basically just has an effect on the roll, but there's no real travel as far as the club on the arc, as Dan mentioned. Then it's just pivot that basically provides the circle or the arc to the swing. From a little different view there, zeroing it out, so there's very little travel, just affecting the face roll on the which goes higher. And then obviously with more 3, as I start rotating the arm, we can start seeing the club has got way more, the club head's got more travel on the curve, and it obviously has a different rate of closure. So again, there's more 3 rotating the arm, we can start seeing a very different arc. Obviously that arc together with the arc the pivot provides, will change quite a bit of stuff down in the hitting area. So hopefully that clears it up a little bit. With regards to understanding that power accumulator number 3 and having more 3 or less 3 into the hitting area, or lower or higher handle, whatever you want to kind of refer to as it, and how that basically can affect your angle of attack and your arc of approach, and combining with some other components that would or would not go with that.